Reg here and welcome down to the beautiful Thorpeness Golf Club. And we're going to be doing a series here, a course vlog series, and basically finding situations around the course that can help you improve your game. If you are new to the channel, guys, please consider hitting that subscribe button and that like button, and please comment below on everything that has helped you within these videos, but also on this particular subject. Because in this video, as I'm on the first tee, let's talk about first tee nerves and how you can actually combat them. And as we do this, also going to be playing a normal round and trying to shoot the best score I can. The course here at Thorpeness is very tight, very tricky, and very beautiful. It's a heathland course on the Suffolk coast. Never played golf down here before, apart from yesterday when I played here, but you get what I mean. So, first tee, let's hit a shot, and then just explain exactly what I go through first tee wise. So not the greatest strike the world has ever seen, but I've ended up in the right semi, probably about, I reckon I've probably got about 70 yards in. And this hole is only 320 yards, so not the best strike for me, but it's off the tee and it is in play, which for many people is a struggle. Now, the last couple of years with all the Quest for the Open stuff, first tee nerves and nerves in general is something which I struggled with really badly. And the whole Quest for the Open process is about basically putting myself in a position where I can improve, learn, and then pass that information on to you guys. And trust me, this is information that works for me. Now, the first thing to understand is why you get nervous, because this is a natural reaction. Everyone will get nervous on the first tee unless you are just super chill, man. But everyone will get nervous. It's a natural reaction. So whenever you're put in a situation which is going to be causing your stress, your body will get itself ready. So your mind's going to release an abundance of chemicals into the system. You're going to start to feel jittery. You're going to start to feel that anticipation. However, this is the same fundamental reaction our ancestors would have got back on the African plain when they were trying to get ready to go on a hunt, run after a deer, run away from a tiger or a lion. Now, a way to help control this is through your breathing. And I don't just mean in a pre-shot routine, I don't just mean on the tee. I am talking about 3 to 5 minutes before you actually get to that first tee. Control your breathing. Deeply in, deeply out. Steady breaths. That's going to help you control your heart rate and try and keep those nerves a little bit more under control. But here's the thing. Nerves aren't a bad thing. Nerves tell you that you're ready for the activity. But if you can breathe and control them, you can still think clearly, and that's the absolute key. (190-yard par 3 here. Look where they put the pin. Oh my word, my word. So that pin is tucked behind the bunker, back right of the green, run off just to the right, but we've got all the green off to the left hand side. So basically center of the green is what I'm going to be going for. And this goes into the second point about first tee nerves and actually how to handle them. What shot are you trying to play? So many people get onto the first tee with the attitude of just get it off, basically just survive, that whole fight or flight type of mentality that we've just been speaking about. Oh, let's just try and get off, let's not make a fool of ourselves. So someone in that mindset, this is what they might see off the first when they look in. They'll say, don't go right, don't go in those bunkers, don't pull it left, don't go in those bunkers, don't hit it short, you might go in there, don't thin it long, you're going to be going in the rough. Oh my god, it's a par 3 to start, this is awful. Let's hit the shot and tell you why that's not the best way to go. Left of the green, it's going to leave me quite a long putt there. So why is it important to say what you want to do rather than what you don't want to do? Well, the mind works on directions. Now, if you keep saying to the mind, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, what generally is hearing is, yes, this is a bad thing, but it's also hearing this. So if you say, don't go in the bunker, 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 all you're saying to your mind is, don't go in the bunker, obviously, but it's hearing, okay, don't, but then bunker, 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 bunker. So that's what your eyes are drawn towards. That's what your attention is going to be directed towards. So you need to direct your attention to what really matters, and what matters is the shot that you want to play. Once you get that in your head, and once you feel that you're fully focused on the shot that you want to play, all of a sudden it's going to become much easier to actually focus on what you want to do. Now this goes back to a solid pre-shot routine. I've done videos on pre-shot routine before, and there are lots out there, but very much focus on the shot that you're going to play. Now listen, anyone who's played golf long enough, and if you are just a beginner to the sport, you know that it doesn't matter how good your intentions are. Sometimes golf doesn't go how you want it to. But the more and more you think about what you want to do in a positive sense rather than a negative sense, the more chance it has of actually coming true. So the last thing we want to talk about with first tee nerves is just a dose of basically reality about if you don't hit a good tee shot. Now remember, we've just spoken about how this is the same type of physical reaction that you're going to get if you're about to fight a lion. Now remember, this used to happen, you know, so back in the days of the Roman Empire, all the rest of it. I'm going obviously back a few thousand years for this particular lesson. People were literally waiting on the edge of the Colosseum, about to go in and, you know, potentially die if they're not good at fighting lions, or other gladiators for that matter. Now imagine their particular brand of first tee nerves. They would have been nervous, and rightly so. On a golf course, the worst thing that you're going to do is lose a golf ball. Put that in perspective. So if you are super nervous, you're super anxious, and you're really worried about the particular shot which is going to be happening, just remember, your brand of nerves, you are playing golf, and because of that, there's a limit to how bad the consequences will be if you don't play a good shot. Right guys, thank you so much for watching this first part. One over with my own ball, not particularly happy with that, but hey, at least I got an easy hole next. So guys, thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Follow me on my other social media, which is linked in the description below, as is the link to Thorpeness. And thank you so much for having me down, Thorpeness. It's a beautiful morning, perfectly still, and a lovely course. James Braid design. Right guys, see you down here next time.